Hi, everyone. All right. So before we begin, I want everyone to know that there is no equipment necessary for this session. I do have a yoga mat on the side. We will be on the floor for our Tabata for the last 4 minutes or so of this session. Otherwise, all you need is yourself, and hopefully you have some water and a towel close by in case you need to wipe yourself off. With that said, I'm going to start my timer here. And we're going to do about a 3-minute warm up together. So what I want to do is a little jog in place. Nice and easy on the feet. Great way to warm up the legs and have a nice little swing for your arms here. Back and forth. Taking your time with this. You don't have to do big bounces or anything with your legs. In 3, 2, 1, let's go into a jumping jack or side to side jack, whatever works best for you. The side I'm working on right now, the side to side, is best for anyone who's not comfortable with jumps. Otherwise, go right into jumping jacks. So we got 3 rounds of 6 different exercises today. Each time we finish one set, we're going to go a little bit longer, about 10 seconds more for each set. 3, 2, 1. Next up, we'll do a little squat and knee raise, just like that. So again, 3 rounds for each exercise. Once we finish those 3 rounds, we're going to do our Tabata. And that Tabata should last about 4 minutes long. Go nice and low into your squat. 3, 2, 1 more squat here. Last squat. Excellent. Next up, I'm going to come a little closer. We're going to work the upper body. Feel free to do this while standing. Arms out in front. Go wide. Hands up, down. Bring it forward. Side, up, side, forward, just like that. Really squeeze your back. We're going to be doing quite a bit with the upper body today, so I want to make sure we get good blood flow in our upper body, especially for the shoulder joints. Last one here. And excellent. All right, going into a toe touch here. So down and reach up. Down, reach up. For those of you who know me, you know this is going to go into a walk to a plank. So if you're up for it, you can do that with me now. Otherwise, stick to the toe touch. Do what works for you at this time. We're going to keep going with this. We're going to do only about 3 more here for the walk to a plank. Reach up. Keep it going. And last one here. And stand up. All right. So we got about 30 seconds. Now's a great time to get some water if you need it. And we'll have 30 seconds after each exercise. So keep that in mind. Plenty of time for us to get a quick sip of water, wipe ourselves down, catch our breath. But if you need a little more time, that's okay. Take as much time as you need before you move into the next exercise. So first thing, I want to do a squat pulse. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, stand up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Now I have my hands on my hips to make sure I have a good little hinge in my hips when I do this. But you can keep your hands forward if that makes you a little more comfortable for this exercise. Keep it going. I'm going to lower my buzzer here. It was a bit loud. And all done with that. All right, 30 seconds to rest up. Next up, I'm going to show you our second exercise. It's the mountain climber. So being that it's the first set, I want to go slower with this one. Make sure you have good form for your mountain climber. So plank position. And we're going to do a knee step, knee step. You'll notice that my feet are tapping my mat when I do this. This is the speed I want to go with, if not just a little bit faster. I don't want to go crazy fast for this. Just getting the form in. However, if you feel like you need to go faster or you want to go faster than me, that's okay. The pace does not have to be exactly like me. Find the pace that works for you. Most important thing right now, especially because it's our first set, is form. So watch your hips. Make sure they're nice and low. Don't keep the hips up too high. And try to have your hands right under your shoulders. And good. All right, standing up. This is where we're going to be working our upper body a bit. Lower body as well. So full body here. Little wide jack is what I call it. So elbows will stick out. And then we'll bring our hands back in like so. Wide and narrow, just like that. So make sure you have a good squeeze in the back when you bring your elbows to the side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now this is the pace I'll stick with for the first set. Getting my body used to this motion here before I pick up the pace later on. Find the pace that works for you. 10 seconds left. Remember, squeeze your back. Squeeze the back. And relax. Shake that out. All right. Moving on, 30 seconds. Remember that. Grab some water if you need it. And I'll demonstrate the next exercise. It's a little over the log kind of motion. Skiing down the mountain. Just like that. So pretend there's something right here that you have to hop over, all right? Quick sip for myself as well. 5 seconds. All right, ready? Let's go. Over and over. And I have my arms doing a little skiing motion here. Hopping over the log. Notice when I move my arms up, it's with the jump. And arms go down with the legs. Keeping your back nice and flat. Little bend in the knees and the hips during this time. Last one. And rest. Rest out those legs. Okay, the next one, we're going to be on the floor again. With this one, very slow push-up. Here's what I mean by a slow push-up. 3 seconds or 3 Mississippi on the way down. Explode up. So I'll do this on my knees. So just like this. 3, 2, 1, explode up. Do this on the knees or off with me right now. Let's go. Watch your shoulders here. Make sure that your shoulders are down and back. You want to have your shoulder blades together for the entire push-up. Explode. Nice and slow on the way down. Enough time for one more. Let's go. And up and done. All right, standing up. This is our final exercise for this set, our last 30-second exercise. So with this one, I'm going to do a squat down into a twist here. So squat down, alternate the side, little twist, bring the knee up. As for your hands, try to tap the back side of your hips. All right. So again, just a demo, one side, other side, just like that. Watch your feet here. Ready, go. Make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart, if not a little bit wider. Eyes on your hands. Keeping your eyes on your hands will really help get a good twist for your core. Pick up the pace if you'd like. We only got 5 seconds here. Enough time for one more. All right. Quick sip. All right, so now we're going into set 2. So everything's going to last a little longer. First set was 30 seconds. This time it's going to be 40 seconds. The break time is still 30 seconds long. Keep that in mind. We got 10 seconds here. Let's get ready for, quick demo, the squat pulse. So 1, 2, 3, and stand up. Go as low as you can into your squat with me. 1, 2, 3, stand up. Notice I like a little swing in my arms here. The swing here is optional. If you want to keep your hands in front the whole time or on your hips the whole time, that's okay. Make sure you're doing your deep breathing like me. We got 10 seconds left here. Watch the heels. The heels like to move themselves from the floor. Don't let them. Keep them planted on the floor. Last one. Woo! 30-second rest. Shake out the legs. Quick sip if you need it, like I do. All right, moving on. We're going to go back down to the floor into our mountain climbers. This time it's going to be just a little bit faster here, a tiny bit faster. It's already 10 seconds longer, so when I say a little faster, I mean the slightest bit. Ready? Let's go. Get some good momentum going. Feel free to tap your toes on the floor as you move your knee forward. Eyes on the floor, hips low. Your eyes should be facing that part of the floor, right between your hands. Watch out for those hands here. Make sure they're not too far forward like this. We want to avoid this. Keep them right under the shoulder. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Standing up. Again, we have the wide jack. The big thing here is squeezing your back during this. So a good squeeze when we go wide, relax, squeeze, relax, just like that. Big thing is the back while working the calves while we do our jumps. But again, if jumps are not comfortable, you can do side to side, still squeezing. So with me, and go. "30 seconds left. Notice my hands here. They're not going to be way up. I don't want this. I want my hands just a little bit lower than my shoulders. Keep it going. We got about 12 seconds left. Try to keep that pace. Try not to slow down. Nearly done. 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms. Swing out the arms a little bit if you need to. Next up, we have the over the log jump with the little ski motion with the arms. So remember, one side, other side. I don't want to increase the speed on this. What I want to do is go a little higher than last time with my jumps. So that's my goal here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Over the log. Over. Over. You might have to go a little bit slower if you're jumping higher, and that's okay. Give your body that time it needs to load up for that jump. We're more than halfway through. We got about 15 seconds left. Nice little swing of the arms. Back is flat. And I do have a little twist with my core. That's okay. Or with my hips. Last one. Done. All right. Next up, we're going back into our push-ups. Again, these are slow. 3 Mississippi on the way down. Explode on the way up in 1 Mississippi. We should get about 10 push-ups here. So on or off the knees does not matter. Whatever works best for you. I myself will be on my knees for this one. Watch your hips. Make sure they're not bending. Keep them forward and down. 2, 3, up, down. 1, 2, 3, up. Up. Keep it going. Eyes on the floor. We're halfway through. Little reminder, I do like to have my shoulder blades slightly pinched during my push-up the entire exercise. Last one coming up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up. All right, very nice. We have one more exercise for this set. I'm going to remove that. There we go. So with this one, again, it's the squat, high knee, and twist as you bring that knee up. Try to go for the back side of your hip. So 10 seconds. Make sure with the left knee, tap the left side. Same thing on the right, okay? Adding a little speed, ready, go. Down, twist, down, twist. Try to have your hands, or excuse me, try to have your eyes on your hands. Keep it going. As low as you can into your squat. Halfway through. It's all body weight, but it's still burning. 5 seconds. Let's do 2 more. Last one, twist. Relax. All right, 30 seconds. This is our third and final set with our rounds. Standing up. Gotta catch my breath. Woo! Okay. The squat with the pulse. So 3 pulses and then stand right back up. With this one, because it's the last one, I'm going to give you an optional jump here. So 1, 2, 3, pop up. You do not have to jump. Remember that. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, pop up. 1, 2, 3, pop up. The other thing you can do, if you're not comfortable with the pop, 1, 2, watch here, calf raise. 1, 2, 3, calf raise. Do what works for you. Halfway through. Hopefully you notice my deep breathing. I hope you're doing the same. 10 seconds left. Definitely the hardest part, but that's why I saved it for last. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh my goodness, I feel that. All right. Going into our mountain climbers, same as last time. Just a tiny bit faster here. We're not going for as fast as possible because it's going to last, or it should last, about 50 seconds long. So get into position. Got about 5 seconds here. Ready? Plank position. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Find that good pace. Remember, it's 50 seconds long here. Watch out for those hands. Keep them right under the shoulder. Eyes on the floor between your hands. Hips are nice and low. Have a little bounce in your legs. Don't forget, you can take breaks whenever you need to. If you need to stop, catch your breath, and go right back into it, that's fine. Keep it up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo! Wide rows or wide jacks coming up. You got the optional side to side if the jumps are too much. Otherwise, we're going to go with a nice speed here, just like that, all right? Again, the big thing is squeeze your back. That's how we're working our back today. Ready? 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep that torso nice and straight. Chest is out, especially when we go wide. Look straight ahead. Keep your chin high. Again, watch out for those arms. We're not going up like this. We're keeping the hands low, just about shoulder height, if not a little lower. 15 seconds left. Nearly done here, nearly done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. For 30 seconds, relax. Little reminder, over the log. This time we want to jump as high as possible. Listen to your body, do what works best for you. All right. Stepping back, we got about 10 seconds here. I'm gonna fix my mat. Little ski motion with the arms. Ready? 3, 2, over the log. Now, because we're going a bit higher in our jumps, that means we go slower. Load, explode. Just like that. Load, explode. Both sides, just like that. Little twist in the hip is fine. Keep it going. Use your arms to help swing yourself up and back down like that. Try to get the knee up. We got less than 20 seconds here. 5 seconds, couple more. 3, 2, last one here. Done. Man, do I feel that. Okay. Change this up a little bit. Down to the push-up. We're not changing anything here unless you want to go from knees on to knees off or vice versa. It's 50 seconds long. Do what you can. The other option, if you want to do 25 off, 25 on, you can. I'll let you know when we're halfway. Ready? Let's go. Down, 2, 3, explode up. Down, 2, 3, let's go. Bring it up. Up. That's 5. That should be 5. Halfway through here. I think for this, I'll be off my knee. Less than 20 seconds here. About 4 more. 3 more. Last 2 coming up. Last 1. And up. Shake out those arms. Woo. Oh my goodness. All right. Our last exercise. Got 20 seconds before it gets started. The squat with the knee twist. Ready for that? Again, just going a tiny bit faster for this one. The big thing here is a deep, deep squat. See if you can get your elbows to your knees or as close to it as possible. Ready? Let's go. Twist. Twist, just like that. Your elbows do not have to touch your knees every time. If you need to take a break from the squats, maybe a half squat instead, that's all right. Give yourself that time to recover while still moving your body, and then go down into the squat all the way down when you're ready. Remember, eyes on the hands. It helps with the twist to help better engage your core. 10 seconds left here. And then we got our Tabata. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Done. Whew. All done with our rounds there. We got about a minute or so before the Tabata. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We don't have much time to transition from one to the next, so we got to be quick. Real quick, I'm going to demonstrate. First thing is going to be plank position. We're going to alternate from plank to lying on our backs. Keep that in mind. First plank is a body saw. Hands stay in place or elbows. This is a little tougher. Calves do all the work, moving forward and back just like that. Forward and back. After that, we're going to do bicycles. Once we finish that, back up. And then we're going to do shoulder taps into plank. Followed by our last lying down exercise is some knee tucks. Hands on the floor for the knee tuck. Those are the 4 we're doing. It's going to be about 4 minutes long, 2 sets for each. Ready? 3, 2, plank position. Let's go. Forward and back with the calves. Little body saw. Going forward and back just like that. 10 seconds left. If you want to do this on the elbows for a challenge, you can. Nearly done. 3, 2, 1. All set there. All right. Going down. We're going to do bicycles. Tapping elbow to knee. Let's go. I like to keep my feet up, away from the floor. Otherwise, if that's too much, 1 foot down. Either way works. Do what works best for you. 3, 2, 1 more. Woo. Back to our plank. And we're going to do our shoulder taps here. Go at the pace that works for you for 20 seconds. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All done with that. All right. Final exercise for this set. 1 of 2. 1 of 2 sets here. Hands down, palms on the floor. Both knees tuck in and then straighten out the legs. If both legs at the same time are too much, do 1 at a time. 1 leg at a time, just like that. Press your lower back into the floor as you tuck your knees in. And all done with that. It's only 20 seconds long. Going back to our body saws on your hands or elbows. I'm going to start with hands. Ready? Calves. Do all the work. Keeping the hips low. 10 seconds left. I'm going to go low. I like to have my elbows a little farther out in front. It's a lot tougher on the core that way. And all done. All right, bicycles. 3 more exercises. We got about 1.5 minutes left. Let's do this. Ready? Go. Go. 20 seconds here. That's it. That's all we got. 10 seconds left. Elbow to knee. Opposite knee. 3, 2, 1, and done. Our final plank here. The shoulder taps. I'm going to face this way here. Ready? Let's go. Keep the hips low. I like to have my hands a little wider than shoulder width for this one. If you're having trouble with balance, try to spread the feet apart. 3, 2, 1. All done with that. Going down. And let's go right into the knee tuck. So palms on the floor by your hips. And let's go. Either both knees at the same time or just 1 at a time. And wait for that heel to tap the floor to switch. Do what you can. Press your lower back into the floor. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, last one. And done. Sitting up. All right, everyone. That is it for bodyweight burn this evening. So thank you all for joining me at this time. As I always say, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the chat. I will be on a little longer to answer anything you might have for me. Otherwise, Enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.